Of all the happenings, higher learning, and advanced research on college campuses, a new Kent State study's really raising eyebrows. Oh yeah! A pornography project involving men ages 18 to 62.
I think it's a big step forward.
But it's not something that's really been talked about before.
People who are doing it are seen as bad people.
Oh yeah!
But this new research that's underway just may change public opinion about porn, because it doesn't focus on viewing habits or XXX sex, rather personal wellness and prevention.
That's a fake name.
PhD candidate Krishnamurti Murniati, who prefers the nickname Java, was researching topics for his health communications thesis, wanting one that affects a lot of people.
So many individuals actually watch pornography.
Statistically, he says, anywhere from 75 to 86% of American men admit to using porn.
I was open with everything.
But as he dug into the data, he says he soon learned that porn can harm a person's relationships, spirituality, and health, and that compulsive users were more likely to engage in risky behaviors like substance abuse, having relations with multiple partners without contraception, and/or extramarital affairs.
There are a lot of health issues out there that we have not addressed. I think pornography consumption is one of them.
So Java's study examines types of health warnings that might impact porn users. Fear-based messages, similar to those for distracted driving and cigarettes. A very different approach to pornography, and the first study of its kind, says KSU Communication Studies Interim Director Jeff Child.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he'll find. I think regardless of when you design a good study, regardless of what you find, it's interesting.
So I set up my study online.
About 200 anonymous male participants from every walk of life looked at 3 messages. One discussed religion, the 10 Commandments, and morality. The next warned about porn's effects on intimate relationships and feelings of betrayal. And the third detailed health-related consequences, like a correlation with depression and drug use and mental disorders. Can you guess which one the volunteers took to heart and said would most likely make a difference?
I'd say health.
I think it might be marriage.
I would say relationships because especially if your significant other does not know that you watch pornography.
It was health.
It was health? What?
You're the first one who got it right.
Awesome.
Fear of health problems definitely took precedent over divorce and final damnation.
Like loneliness and depression is kind of like a terrible thing.
But this is just phase 1 of the study. Java says next he plans to test a much larger group. Oh yeah! And he says, who knows, maybe someday his warnings will pop up on porn just like other health risks. Oh yeah!
It's important to send messages out there that this is something that would be negative, detrimental if you consume this constantly or excessively.
In Kent, Suzanne Stratford. Oh yeah! Fox 8 News.